Have you ever wondered about the Varangian Guard, the elite Norsemen who served as the imperial guard for the Byzantine Empire? Our story begins in the 10th century CE. The Byzantine Empire, the eastern remnant of the once colossal Roman Empire, was under siege from aggressive eastern rivals. It was Basil II, the Byzantine emperor, who sought assistance from an unlikely ally. He turned to the Rus Viking, Vladimir I of Kiev, a formidable warrior king. Basil requested a force of 6,000 Norse warriors to help him defeat his adversaries. Vladimir, who had recently converted to Christianity, was swayed by this appeal. The deal was sweetened by a marriage proposal, with Vladimir marrying Basil's sister, thus sealing the alliance. The Norsemen sent by Vladimir were not mere foot soldiers. They were elite warriors, the best the Viking world had to offer. Their arrival in Byzantium marked a turning point. They played a decisive role in a series of victories that helped stabilize Basil's rule. But their influence didn't end there. These Norsemen set an important precedent. They established the tradition of Viking warrior units serving Byzantine rulers, a tradition that would continue for centuries. These warrior units were not just mercenaries for hire. They were an elite imperial bodyguard, a symbol of the emperor's power and prestige. Basil II, in recruiting these foreign fighters, was actually following a long-standing tradition. Rulers throughout history have often sought out alien guardsmen, prized for their physical prowess and martial skills. These Norsemen were not just individuals. They were warrior bands, bound by oath and kinship to fight and die for their leaders. This made them an exceptionally powerful asset for any ruler seeking a reliable bodyguard. So the stage was set for the Varangian Guard, a group of exceptional warriors who would become an integral part of the Byzantine Empire. Their story is a testament to the power of alliances, the allure of exotic warriors, and the intricate web of politics and warfare in the Middle Ages. This is just the beginning of their story, a story that will span centuries, evolve with the times, and leave an indelible mark on history. But what exactly did the Varangian Guard do, and how did they evolve over the centuries? These hardy Norsemen were no mere palace ornaments. Their role, dual in nature, was of battlefield mercenaries and an elite imperial bodyguard. They were the emperor's personal protectors, his last line of defense, his trusted companions in the heart of the imperial palace. But when the empire's enemies threatened, the Varangian Guard were called upon to take up arms and march into the fray. They were often used as shock troops, held in reserve and unleashed at the most critical moments of battle. Over the centuries, the Varangian Guard service at the imperial court evolved into a high-status occupation. This wasn't just a job. It was a prestigious position that brought honor, wealth, and respect. It drew individuals and warrior bands from far and wide. These weren't just men looking for a fight. They were warriors looking to make a name for themselves, to carve out a piece of history. And the reach of the Varangian Guard extended far beyond the shores of the Byzantine Empire. It attracted men from as far afield as Iceland, Sweden, Norway, and after the Norman invasion in 1066, Anglo-Saxon England. Their ranks swelled with those seeking glory and those seeking refuge. Among these was a notable figure, Harald Sigurdsson III, more commonly known as Harald Hardrada. This Viking prince served the Byzantine Empire with distinction before returning home to claim the throne of Norway. His time with the Varangian Guard was marked by extensive military service, fighting in places as diverse as Sicily, the Balkans, and the Holy Land. Harald's story speaks to the allure of the Varangian Guard, a unit that could take a man to the farthest reaches of the known world, and through service and valor, allow him to return home a king. Throughout their tenure, the Varangian Guard played an essential role in the Byzantine Empire, serving with distinction and leaving a lasting legacy. From palace guard to battlefield warrior, from mercenary to king, they were an integral part of the Byzantine world, and a testament to the enduring allure of the warrior's path. All good things must come to an end, and the Varangian Guard was no exception. As the Byzantine Empire began to wane, so too did the Varangian Guard. The last mention of these elite warriors comes from the chronicler Adam of Usk in 1404. But it wasn't just the decline of the empire that led to the Guard's downfall. The Viking world was also changing, moving away from the warrior culture that had birthed these fierce fighters. With no new blood to replenish their ranks, the Varangian Guard slowly faded into the annals of history. Yet their absence did not mean they were forgotten. The Guard's reputation as an elite fighting force endured, their name synonymous with bravery and skill. Though the Varangian Guard has faded into history, their legacy as an elite fighting force continues to captivate us to this day. The Varangian Guard, a testament to the power and allure of this elite warrior group, continues to fascinate us centuries after their last battle cry.